Woo! What is happening, YouTube? What is happening? It is I, Craig Harris, the Messiah of Xbox. The aggregate of information has returned for a podcast. A quick personal announcement. I was scheduled to be on the Foxy Games Gamers Couch podcast. I'm not going to be able to make that because the NFL championship games are today. And a friend of mine just bought a brand new TV. It's a big, beautiful Sony Bravia TV. We're blessed here today in my little city with beautiful weather. It's about 54 degrees, so he's grilling out. We're going over there doing the whole wings and beer thing about 2:30, something like that. So I'm at least go over there and watch the first one with all of them. We're all going to go there and hang out. You know, I'm off. I'm off tomorrow, but I have to work. I have to be at work at 7 p. So I'm gonna go over there and just hang out with them, have a good time. That's it. So I'm not gonna be. So long story short, I won't be able to get on the gaming couch, but it's still gonna go off today. So check that out. That's gonna be Foxy Games, possibly a Dark Cloud. Hopefully they can talk about CES. I know J-Dub City today. Big shout out to him. Domingo, the Black Columbo, he may be on there today. So I think he was going to be scheduled on there. Even possibly Matt's Game may be able to jump on there too. So that's just from the thread I've seen. And a big shout out to Legend of Gamer. I apologize again, but football's football, and we've only got we've got 3 football games left. If you want to include the if you don't include the Pro Bowl, which I don't, if you include the Pro Bowl, there's 4 games. But we got 2 games today. We got the Super Bowl and the Pro Bowl. So, but what is happening, everybody? What is happening? That was the personal announcement. So let me get it started here from the East Coast to the left coast or the West Coast, which it's 9 a.m. out there on the West Coast. It is high noon on the East Coast. It is in the evening in England and in Europe. So shout out to everybody out over there that's listening, or it's going to be listening later. Big shout out to everybody in the South Americas that are listening. You got people in Central America listening, Cuba, there in Cuba. Shout out, probably who could be the CIA for I know. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to the people in Brazil listening. The Philippines, golly, Korea, just all over the world. Like I said, Germany, Saudi Arabia, India, the Aborigines in Australia are listening. So big shout out to everybody that's going to come by today, listening live, come by later, and listen later. Shout out to everybody there. So let's go ahead and get into it. Hopefully everybody's had a good weekend. I know I have been busy. But yeah, shout out to everybody there. Go check out the Titanfall Princesses podcast. We did a podcast Friday. It was a good podcast. On there, Frozen Magna was on there. Everybody, Rambo's Corner, he was on there. So good gaming discussion, good people. You all go check that out. Hopefully you enjoy it. Here, what else is crack-a-lacking? Some movie news to talk about. We can talk about these betas. I mean, there was a big complaint in the gaming community that we don't get betas, and now we're getting a bunch of betas. So yeah, big shout out to another big shout out here to Sick Humor TV. Shout out to Ryan the Professional, keeping it professional on his channel. Press Start Kofi podcast for that's a good podcast. Go check that out. These are just the podcasts I listen to. Of course, I still listen to the Weapon Wheel. That's always a good, fun, entertaining podcast. So, but yeah, big shout out to Randall Thor and Jez for Xbox 2. The information coming with Xbox on and off the air. Big shout out to him for doing that. And but yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good. You know, keeping it gaming, keeping it real. So but shout out to the people in the chat, Mr. Dion, Kevin, what's happening there, brother? Guardia Legends, I see you there. Mo Shaft, supporting gaming. Wow, check it out, brother. How you doing, man? Andrew Wilkins. So what's happening? Crackdown supposedly coming out in March. Placeholder, and I think the placeholder is in June now. But March is a huge gaming month. So just the games that I've seen. Far Cry is coming. MLB The Show is coming. Ni no Kuni 2 is coming. Sea of Thieves is coming. What else was March? Assassin's Creed Rogue. If you haven't played that already on either the 360 or the PS3, that will be available. You know, so just and again, it's going to play like the old Assassin's Creed, not like the new Assassin's Creed. So I don't think they're going to redo that engine because, you know, they redid the engine for this Assassin's Creed Origins. So which I enjoyed Origins immensely, but Rogue is good too. Rogue I thought was better than Unity. Thought it was a lot better than Unity. Unity was a disappointment. So what's going on, Ian? What's happening? So well, I mean, for me with Crackdown, the fact that there's a placeholder means that there's information that they're getting. You know, they're still working on it. That's good. That is good. So you know, so that's yeah, that's a who wins today. I don't have a rooting interest. So but so for me, it's the fans win. It would be cool, I guess, in one way for Minnesota to win because the Super Bowl is at Minnesota there. So they would play a de facto home game. And those drunk, stinking, dirty birds of Philadelphia, they'll go crazy. You know, they already said a friend of mine's a big Eagles fan, and he's already drunk. And it's, you know, 12 o'clock. He's drunk. And the game don't start till like 6 o'clock. So go figure. So so it's so yeah. But those are the March games that I saw. You know, like I said, the games that I'm buying in March, yeah, I'm getting MLB The Show. Definitely getting MLB The Show. Ni no Kuni 2, I might buy, but heavily on the might side. And Sea of Thieves, yeah, I'm getting Sea of Thieves in March. So yeah, March I'll be broke. You know, BROOKE exclamation point. So like I said, the name of my ship in Sea of Thieves is going to be the USS Little Bit Mo, and I'm attacking everybody. If I come across a ship, it's getting hit. You know, I don't care. I'm going to hit everything I can. So for 15L. Oh, so it's on. Okay, all right, that's cool. Yeah. Now Shadow Colossus, I don't plan on buying, but I know a lot of people. I know I'm sure that Fatal's going to buy Shadow of Colossus, and I know J-Dub's definitely get it. He said he's day one on it. So yeah, but I know. But March is full of games for everybody. For everybody. You know, like I said, I'm getting MLB The Show definitely, and it's going to be. I don't know about Far Cry. But I do like Far Cry, but I don't know if I'm going to buy this one off the box. So, what is SOC? So I'm drinking a beverage, an adult beverage there. So yeah. So have I just started the podcast or started drinking? The answer to both is yeah. So. No, nobody's going to take my shit because everybody's going to be running from it. I'm attacking. There will be no, it's just going to be a constant attack. So I'm just letting everybody know right now that's playing. Okay. Now I think there's a lot of people who are saying, that they're going to have that game, but they're not going to buy it. I'm getting it. So, but I have pre-ordered Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter comes out Friday. So, yes, I will be picking Monster Hunter up Friday, and I hope either Friday or Saturday, and just pulling that off the shelf and getting that started. And I I've seen other people playing the beta, and I've just not gotten into it. What I did do is a shout out to Fatal and shout out to J-Dub City. I did go back and start replaying Mass Effect. And let me give a shout out to the 4K ambassador. I'm sorry, the 4K upscaler. Let me get that correct. I don't want nobody coming for my head. The 4K upscaler, Mr. 4K upscaler, because he did a video about 6 months ago called his second look or his settings. And I went in and did my settings the way his settings are. And the game looks stunning. I mean, it already looked good, but the game looks stunning. Okay, so I've got the exact same settings that he's got, and I do agree. The game looks stunning. So I'm gonna be sharing pictures and stuff like that. I'm gonna go back and land on EOS, and yeah, but still the story, and that is because they tried to base the game on Mass Effect lore, not on the trilogy of Mass Effect games. Because of that, me personally, Craig, was looking for connective tissue. And because I was looking for connective tissue, I couldn't find any connective tissue. And that automatically enraged me. You know, like, how in the world do you make a Mass Effect game, not include what happened in the first 3 games? And they're like, well, the game is taking place after Mass Effect 1, so Mass Effect 2 and 3 didn't happen, which is true. They did say that. They did say that. So tough, though. It's still a tough playthrough for me. But with that said, I'm doing it. I'm doing a second look on it, a second look. So no, I don't play the hell out of Andromeda. Andromeda I've only played one time, not like the other Mass Effects. And this is my second playthrough of it. Now, the other Mass Effects I've played a ton of. A ton. So yeah, J-Dog, I agree with the Monster Hunter mechanic, at least in the beta. I didn't like it. So, but I'm willing to give it a shot because I can be Aloy. So we'll just have to wait and see. So, but yeah, that's one thing I didn't like. 4K is old, new 8K and 12K is where it's at. Oh, no 8K. So, what game? I'm replaying Mass Effect Andromeda. Again, I went back in, I redid my settings, and shout out again to the 4K upscaler because I got my gamma turned to -1. I've got my brightness. I got everything. I got the stuff that's turned off because there's some things that are turned on that I had turned on that were for cable use only. Like if you're going to watch cable, you would turn this stuff on. You know, but if you're going to be playing games, and again, whatever you have your game set to on the PlayStation, whatever your TV is set to, your TV automatically stays there. Automatically stays there. Now, when I go back in to play like a Horizon Zero Dawn or Deus Ex or whatever that game is called, Deus Ex, I will reset the settings. I will have to go back in and tinker my settings. So my take on Labo is that I can't believe Nintendo is selling cardboard, but that's what they're doing. Hell, Sony with Paul George, they got a tennis shoe coming out. Now, I can't wear Nike, so I can't buy the shoe because my foot is too wide. Versus a Reebok because my foot is wide. So, but I can't wear a sports shoe. Reebok is a tennis shoe. It's more durable, and it's for people with a wide foot. So, whereas it Nike, Adidas, all those, athletic shoes, those are for people with narrow feet. So, it's not a horrible game anymore. I still think the gameplay itself, the physical gameplay is really good, especially when you get higher up in rank and you're in those battles. It looks like a space battle because when you're on the planets and stuff like that. And yeah, that's true. I agree with that. But for me, I shared why I thought the story was garbage. But it is what it is. So, put a PSN code on a shoe. I don't really put a code on there, but something like that is either going to sell big in Asia shoe market, and maybe it's going to sell well in Asia. Walks out on the court and his shoes are blinking or whatever, turning lights are coming on. They are going to rip him a new one in the game. So I mean, that's pathetic. So, you know, so I guess Nintendo's got a box, and then Sony is selling you a pair of shoes you can put in the box. I mean, I don't know. So, are we bragging about shoes? I am not. I'm not buying a pair of shoes. So again, like I said, I can't wear them anyway because I can't wear Nike. So, but if it works, it works. I don't know how they come up with this stuff. So, but I'm not buying the Nintendo things. But who am I to say if Nintendo has done focus testing, which they did extensively, and they know something that we don't know? Fine. But remember, the people who are making fun of it made fun of the Switch. And the Switch is the fastest selling console in history. So, or in the United States anyway. And there were people saying it's too weak. Nobody's going to want it. Go out, you know, you can search those podcasts and find those people saying that. And they all had to eat crow. Some of them came out and ate it, you know, but there's some that still haven't eaten it. So, so it is what it is. So, Yeah, I'm not crying about it. I'm not buying it. Yeah. All about it. But yeah, I agree. The people that it's for, and I was saying this the other day, you know, it sounds like it's for kids. And if the kids come in and they see that and they say, mommy, mommy, daddy, daddy, get it. So shoes has nothing to do with Sony PlayStation as much as it has to do with them trying to crack another market with Nike. So, and again, basketball in China is huge. You can go anywhere in China and there's basketball courts. Anywhere. They've got basketball courts. So basketball is America's most exported sport in the world. It's the most popular game in the world. Every country plays basketball. So except Japan. Japan plays more baseball. So you're going to see MLB The Show. They'll have like a kit you can buy in Japan where it has a bunch of Japanese all-stars. Because in Japan, Ichiro Suzuki, he's from Japan. Hideko Matsui, I think that was his name. I think they called him Godzilla. Can't think of maybe saying the right guy. Hugh Darvish. All those guys are Asian. You know, they come out of that league. So yeah, they can make a Mike. Your shoes are gonna make you like Mike, but they're gonna make you like Paul, because those are Paul George shoes. So, and a shout out to Porter Rock because he said something about if more people buy shoes, Hellblade, he's gonna block them. I'm like, well, you guys will get ready to block because the shoes are going to sell worldwide. It's a worldwide shoe, a small indie game. So it was successful. It was made by 13 or 14 people. So everybody's happy because the game sold. It made like $13 million. So everybody at that company got a stack for that game, you know. So, and the game was successful. Like I said, the new game that Microsoft is making, the open world game, I mean, they poached a lot of the people from Ninja Theory. So Paul George requested the Sony logo. Okay, well, again, yeah, like I said, it's a collab between. It's got nothing to do with Sony games except that it's got their things on the shoe, which again, shoe. So, but yeah, it does look kind of crazy. So, but let me move on. Yeah, we did March games again. March gaming. Nino Kuni 2, take care of all your JRPG needs. Sea of Thieves, 4K chickens. You got Far Cry if you want to go out and shoot a bunch of right wingers. And you got MLB The Show. And I'm buying MLB The Show. So I'll play somebody online with MLB The Show. And maybe I can get on with Porter Rock. Maybe we can stream it so I can take him deep deep over the center field fence. So yeah, they can bundle a game. Well, maybe they will. I mean, I didn't like the shoe. I'm not buying the shoe. So if you all want to buy the shoe, buy the shoe. Or buy the shoe and give it away. I mean, I don't. It's so yeah, buy the shoe. So I guess you can use those shoes to kick the cardboard that the Nintendo system is coming out with. But yeah, J-Dog, you're right. People thought the Switch was going to fail, except Nintendo. Nintendo did their focus testing. They knew all they had to do was come out with some bangers, and they did. A little while, those are bangers. All right, but let's move on. The Bravo team is another March game coming out for PlayStation VR. Randall Thor. Shout out to Randall Thor because he tweeted the other day on what game will be good for him to buy on the PlayStation VR. I suggested to him based on what All Day Digital said. Shout out to All Day, and then shout out to J-Dub team, because they both, J-Dub and tried this game, and All Day they tried this game at PSX, and they both loved it, and they said it's a day one buy for them. You want a SWAT VR trash game? I want to be SWAT VR game. All right, well, I don't have PlayStation VR, so but again, the people that played it firsthand, they really enjoyed this game. So so I recommend this game. But this is another March game. It's a PlayStation exclusive. Bravo. Okay. So, and like I said, we'll get back into the. Let me get back to the betas because, and shout out to Jimmy B Gaming because he did a ride along with Jimmy a few months ago, and he was talking about there's a lack of betas and we don't have them. And think about it. We've had the Dragon Ball Z Fighter beta. You've had the Monster Hunter beta. You got something called Final Fantasy Dissidia, or whatever that game's called, NT, something like that. That's a beta right now. Those betas are closing out. With that said, however, we got betas. So, with those games. So I think that that's good news. And the betas are back, baby. That's what I've said to people before. So, and so hopefully, because the downloads of each one of those titles was big. So hopefully more companies will give us alphas. Because remember, Destiny, when it came out, we got an alpha build of it. Then they gave us a beta build of it. And it's just like, okay, So we need more betas. Ray Bill, everybody get not superhero beta Ray Bill, but just betas. You know what I'm saying? Of gaming, and I would enjoy that. I know there's a lot of people who always crap all over betas, and I don't know why. It's a beta, but your beta of Monster Hunter, that's 85% of your game code. They just have to put the other 15% in. So 8K sharpness with what settings? So yeah, 5 days, and yeah, I pre-ordered mine yesterday, Savage. I went up there and got mine, and she was like, well, we're going to put it on a gift card. I said, well, can I just put all of it towards Monster Hunter? So so I'm getting Monster Hunter. So I have not checked that out, Movie Guy Gaming. So yeah, try to do simulated 8K sharpness with what settings? So again, support gaming, reserve judgment on Bravo team. Yeah, I mean, I don't have PlayStation VR, so I can just give you first-hand reports on. Actually, Xbox guy, if my sharpness is turned down with this thing, and again, if you're using, this is anybody with a 4K TV. If you're using the same settings on every game, you're not getting the best image out of that game because each game has a protocol. The Witcher build on the PlayStation does not have HDR. It's turned up a little bit more. Okay. Now, if I had HDR on The Witcher 3, I would have my sharpness turned down. But again, Xbox guy doesn't understand that. But he still thinks that he doesn't know what dynamic 4K is. You know, it's not native. So, you know, it's just not that big a deal. So, you know. So now what beta may be on the PS4 next month? The games are going to be the same. No, they're not. No, they're not. Horizon Zero Dawn has different settings because it has foliage and things like that. Mass Effect I think has one planet with high foliage. So and so you can use the settings on that are the same base settings, but Horizon Zero Dawn settings are way different than they are on anything else because you are accenting different things. It's a reality, man. If you don't know that, I'm sorry. But, you know, you're here. I can't knock you. You're here. Now you got some more knowledge. How about you go in and you change your settings and give you the best picture? Because if you're just sitting your stuff on what the manufacturer has, that's what the manufacturer has set for television, not games. Know that, go change your settings, all right? Game 2K told me about the Darwin project. Okay, yeah, he's all right, cool. Hold on. I did have to turn up sharpness and vibrant colors on TV. Yeah, it's fine. And that's because they're not all built the same way. Yeah, I agree with you there, Charles. Yeah, it's not but we know that. We know that. So, but we're old heads, okay? It's just like when I watch football over at Bill's house later on, when I'm over there later on, I'm going to have Bill turn on turn down some of his settings. The manufacturer settings is for TV. So you can play you're playing Witcher 3 without HDR. Yeah, because it doesn't need the HDR on that Xbox guy to still run similar version of the game. So yeah, it's just a reality. So, and it's the same damn game. It's a better version. No, the superior version, because the Pro build is a 4K version. The Xbox build is a dynamic 4K version. And who cares? Am I all day, boys? Because the game is 3 years old. It's 3 years old, you know. So, yeah, HDR is coming. So, so, you know, I only state facts, not opinion. I am psychic. So if you're psychic, then what are the numbers? Man, what are the give us all the numbers, Andrew, so we can all win the lottery and then I don't have to go to work tomorrow night. But yeah, anybody, it doesn't matter who it is, who is playing a game, manufacturer settings of their TV, you need to go into your settings and change your brightness, change your gammas, just change them to give you the best picture because HDR, and I'll tell you why, Savage, you keep saying you have you got a Samsung TV. And so if with HDR settings, you need to be in standard setting. Standard settings are darker on a Samsung TV than they are in custom, movie, dirty looking, and dynamic. Well, you should know that if you got a Samsung TV. That's for anybody who has a Samsung TV. So the custom settings are, what is it? Was it called custom? There's like 3 settings. Let me go to them. Let me find out here real quick. And this is just my dynamic. This is just my TV. Now there's dynamic. Let me look here. Natural. Okay, so natural is what the manufacturer wants you to see. Okay, that's natural. That's without any effect on it. The standard setting is the setting when you walk into the store to buy your TV. That's the standard setting. Okay, that's the manufacturer setting. So if Xbox guy or anybody else is playing all their games in standard and they haven't went into changing the effect, picture you can. So just trust me. So she won some thousands. Well, just direct message me, I can win a stack. That'd be fine. So I don't know how it's the worst version when it's a 4K build. That's like saying that somebody on the Xbox is playing the worst build of Mass Effect. So I guess technically they are, if you want to go by that setting. So what are you saying? That you think that a dynamic 4K build is better than a checkerboarded 4K build? On there, son. So a dynamic build, you're going to be sliding resolution all over the place. So just the reality. So just the reality. So so Battalion is possibly coming to PS4. Is that true? So somebody's only going to sell 36 million. What's up, JE? So it's going to slip and slide. Don't TVs have gaming mode? I know Sam. Yeah, all right. Gaming mode on a Samsung TV, it turns down your graphic, your overall graphics setting. It's some kind of weird stuff. It's all right. Check out checkerboard is cut in half. No, it's not. No, it's not. Listen to matter of fact, you need to go to the TVs Are Us. You need a baseline. A checkerboarded picture holds the buffer. It just every other pixel, or maybe every 10 pixels or 10,000 pixels, may be a clone pixel. Okay, a dynamic pixel is active until a dynamic action happens again. So it's not cut in half. I'm sorry. It's a full pixel, this clone, therefore it's not as bright. But you can't tell that unless you're, 2 feet away from the TV. But, it is what it is. Microsoft has not sold 36 million consoles. They've sold 32 million consoles. I just got my proffer from them, stock-wise. Mr. Andrew Brewer. So, but them selling 30 million, 32 million consoles is not bad, Yes, true, Savage. Yeah. I'm not being in denial. A checkerboarded 4K picture. I tell you how good checkerboarded 4K is at 1800p. It's so good, the Digital Foundry gave the GT Sport game a higher grade than the Forza 7 build that was in true 4K. So that's just a reality. Okay, that's how good it is. That's how good 1800p is. 1800p is available with some first-party games on the PlayStation. But we'll move on. All right, let's move into these. The Forza 3 DLC is dog shit. Dog shit. The Hot Wheels DLC is $20. This game came out almost 2 years ago. Talking about Forza Horizon 3, the Hot Wheels. It is $20. It is dog shit. Do not buy this at $20. It needs to be $9.99. I don't give a damn if they patched it to be $10K. It is dog shit. Do not spend no $20 on that DLC. And look, I love me some Hot Wheels. I grew up playing with Hot Wheels on the real racetracks and the real cars. And I'm telling you right now, it is dog shit. So it is what it is. So my God. Ooh, The Witcher Netflix major update on palette. So I guess they're shooting that right now. So so it is dog shit. And look, I don't want to hear people saying, well, you're just bashing Xbox. What did I say a month ago about the DLC for Horizon on Elite Dangerous? Didn't I say it was dog shit? Oh, Psycho, come on. You're talking out of both sides of your mouth. I asked you a few months ago, hey, is anybody playing Horizon? You said, nah, bro, that game is old. Get out of here with that, bro. Come on now, man. You got to do better than that. The DLC is dog shit at $20. Let me make that clear. $20 is dog shit. It needs to be $9.99. So, and if it's so awesome, Cycle, go to my PayPal account, give me the $20, and I'll buy it today. But this is dog shit, and I don't want to hear people saying I'm bashing, because I bashed that Horizon DLC for the PlayStation, it being $30, because that was dog shit. That is dog. Why is $20 bad? It's just, it's not enough content. It's not enough content. So, you know, just it is what it is. So, so, and I'm not knocking it. I like Hot Wheels. Now, garbage. Do not spend no $20. So they need more track going on, Mr. Khan. So, yeah, Savage, don't look, bro. Don't go back and forth with him. Everybody knows that checkerboarding 4K is the next best thing to native. Now, if he doesn't think so, he has a right to his opinion. But the fact, it's not going to change the fact. It's not going to change the fact. Sub to you, okay. Only if you're sub to me, Sir Whistle-Lot. Yeah, you said that twice. You get one more of those and you're getting thrown out of here. Sub to you, sub to you. Okay, we sub to him. Okay, everybody. So it's not enough content. All right, you got to go. Get him out of here. So cardboard is also a joke. Well, I mean, like I said, the cardboard thing is beyond me. I'm not buying it. So yeah, I'm not buying it. No. Look, I like Forza Horizon. Look, I like the game, but I didn't like it as much as Motorsports. But that's my opinion. I thought Forza it's a good arcade racer. It's a good one. You know, so so you know, the Forza games are okay, but nothing special. And it's for slow people who can't. Well, I mean, Forza 3 is open world, so they're adding more cars. When are they going to add weather to GT Sport? That's my question. So, what game am I looking forward to this year, Andrew? That would be Detroit Become Human. That's the game I'm looking forward to the most this year. So, oh yeah, Savage, I know you didn't. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, a checkerboarded 4K picture is the next best thing to a native 4K picture. That's the truth. That's not going to change. Dynamic 4K is good in certain spots. There's a reason why the Witcher build looks better on the PlayStation in some areas. And at the areas it looks better on the Xbox is guess when there's no action on the screen. Xbox, that's true. That is true. But when there's action on the screen, the picture on the Xbox goes from 2160, it may go down to 1740p, which is still good. It's still a good picture. You know, I'm not knocking the picture, so just it is what it is. So it's coming soon, they said. What's coming soon? So weather, it's still no weather, not yet. So you can choose whether it's day, night, or midday, but it's still no. We want the dynamic weather. It's coming. So, but as soon as that comes, they ought to add that Lamaze track too. So, you know, they add that, and it doesn't have a 24-hour Lamaze track either, Cycle. So, you know, so as soon as the weather comes, that's when I'm gonna really start playing that game. Sucks. Yeah. Well, I loved Assassin's Creed Origins. Go ahead and buy it. I loved it, Jimmy Khan. So I loved it, Mr. Khan. So it is my third favorite Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and then I pushed that one up past. I pushed Assassin's Creed Origins past the original. So, you know, Detroit Become Human, God of War, that's all on my list. So, and God of War, there is a interview on Game Informer. It's on YouTube with two of the programmers, and they said the game is done. They just have to go ahead and debug it. So that game being announced should be here soon. So down in UK, oh, Assassin's Creed, yeah, buy it. Buy it. It's not a bad game. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. See a baked chicken might get delayed. Nah, fam, that's coming out in March. That is a March 20th release. So yeah, do not say that. I can tell you a Monster Hunter, it will be in stores on the 23rd. So, and so that's it. So it's half the pixels. It's not half the pixels, but okay. It's there are no 24 hours Nuremberg either, but I want a Lamont. Yeah, I mean, remember the old Gran Turismo, I think was it Gran Turismo 2 and 3? They had a Le Mans track. There was 24 hours. My friend Smitty, my brother Brian, and this guy named and Tony. We all did it. One weekend we were all we were going to EKU, and one weekend that's what we did. We each raced we each raced 6 hours. So GT4, okay, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, I knew it was one of them. So yeah. So half the native pixels only when checking whether multiple. Yeah, well, that's savage. Yeah, you have to again. You have to go back and forth with him. He needs to look up how that's done. Okay, literally, he needs to look up how it's done. So they're taking a native 1800p build with like Horizon and GT Sport, and they're checkerboarding the rest of the pixels, and they're just putting the pixels in different points. That's it. So 4K cardboard coming out, I do not know. I'm not buying the cardboard. I am not buying the cardboard. So I don't think Crackdown or Sea of Thieves is going to flop. I think look, Crackdown 3 did not Crackdown 1 and 2, it's not like they sold 50 million copies. Okay. It's a game that's been ginned up by the Xbox community because they don't have a lot of games. So yeah, my sharpness is at 46. Yeah, I'm dying on that still. 8K 144 FPS card, but it could be. Monster Hunter can be played single or or with multiplayer. What people have been doing during the beta is I assume your beta character is going to carry over. So they've been getting stuff right now. That way, when the real game comes out, they'll be able to go out at higher levels and go hunt. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, but I'll be playing it standalone for a while until I get my character up. So Xbox got the secret sauce. Yeah, it's like I said, my Xbox X, I'm at peace with it. I understand that if you bought it early, you're an early adopter. Are with the Xbox, it's it. 46 sharpness may cut your eyes. Yeah. So Sea of Fruitcake. Yeah, I'm buying Sea of Thieves. So like I said, I am attacking everybody I come across though. So put that ship down. But once I load that ship up, it's going to have cannons and cannons and more cannons, and I'm going to war with the entire Xbox community. They're going to come and get this love, So yeah, so that ought to be fun. Yeah. Anybody else got any questions here? A little bit more. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yes, that's a little bit more. So yeah, it's just it is what it is. Your TV is 1080p. Nothing wrong with a 1080. Look, more people have 1080p TVs than anything, so do not feel bad. Big shout out to Cycle Gamer. He still got that 7100 Samsung 1080p series, so you get 240 hertz on that bad boy. I mean, I got the same TV. That thing, it was a stack. It was a stack in one for mine. So yeah, every TV's different. Yeah, that's true. So so Microsoft is like a guy driving a sports car on his own, and Sony like a bus driver full of girls. It's like I said, it's you got two different consoles, and I don't know why Xbox guy he's going through it. I don't know how his brain doesn't explode from all the craziness he talks. So you love that TV? Yeah, it's hard to move on from that TV. It's a beautiful TV. So no, yeah, you're right. They do not. Yeah, Xbox and exclusive no longer exists. It no longer exists. So it's so for buying with horrible. Well, I mean, the Xbox exclusives aren't bad. I mean, I've not played Quantum Break yet. That's the next exclusive I'm going to play though. And but that's it. Yeah, Quantum Break and then Sea of Thieves and Quantum Break. I'll have that. So of course you all know me. I'll jump back in and play a little more Mass Effect, you know. So yeah, so Sony didn't invent checkerboard rendering. It's just a way to render your pixel count up to 2160p. So you know, it is what it is. Yeah, see, I never played Sunset Overdrive, so Zoo Tycoon, that's cool. So yeah, Gears 4 is a good game. Yeah, I've liked all the Gears. Like I said, Gears is my second favorite franchise of games. So I didn't play Dragon Age 1 and 2. I didn't play Dragon Age, the new one that just came out, which I thought that was real good too. So, you know, so it's funny. But yeah, but again, the DLC for Horizon is dog shit, $20. I still can't believe that. Do I think Microsoft will drop? Nope. Nope, no reason for them to. Ask Cycle if Xbox is the best box when all these Xbox fans keep losing game challenge. Oh, well, I mean, again, that's I found out about that yesterday, and that was crazy. So you know, yeah, I mean, it's silly, you know, but hey, look, at least they play, you know, so give them credit, and you move on from that, bro. So now, do I think the Xbox community is a bunch of look? If it makes any difference, when the soccer tournament, FIFA, that was a cross-play tournament. The best team from Xbox took on the best team from the PlayStation, and the PlayStation people won the game like 2-0. And I guess in soccer, that's a big deal. So, can I say many games on both consoles are great? Can you say that for so many games on which games are you talking about, Bear? Well, there's only one person in the chat that's fighting. I mean, I don't know why they fight back and forth with him. So yeah, but you got that, Mark. So it had nothing to do with Xbox being the best box. No, I mean, it was one of the only times where they were in a competitive game, though. So I'm sure there's been others, you know. I'm sure there's been others, but that's the only time they were in a competitive game. So, oh, talking about that game, 20. Well, hell, I talked about it with the Horizon DLC with the Elite Dangerous on the PlayStation. $9, man. That was dog crap too. I mean, that's dog crap. So, they should not be charging that much for DLC for games that are. I can see if the game had just come out, but like Horizon is Horizon 3, whatever you want to call it, Forza Horizon 3, that came out in 2016. Why are you still charging $20 for DLC? So much DLC is not the price. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That's my complaint I'm filing. And it's not just, again, I filed it with, look, I got to be fair. I filed it on the PSN too, with them charging $30 for that Horizon for Elite Dangerous. I know you remember that because I was doing that game stream and you were there and I went nuts. So, so yeah, it's 2-0. Yeah, it was something like that, Charles Daniel. So, but people saying Xbox is the best box, that's their opinion. Fine. It's I don't know what else to say to people. I mean, I don't anybody spend $500,000 on a game console. I don't care what it is. I don't recommend that for anybody, but I don't want to pay $20 for DLC either. So that's just me. So if you wait, you that at E3 Xbox X will go on sale. How they had those sales during the week of E3. Either you'll be able to buy the Xbox and get 2 games with it. They may throw in an extra joystick with it. Matter of fact, let me screen share something with you all. Believe me, no, I've not heard anything on Skull and Bones yet. I'm going to screen share this with you all. You all are going to get a kick out of this. A company that Microsoft struck a deal with, and this is for people who don't have an Xbox X yet. And so shout out to anybody who does not have one yet. But let me pull this screen up because I just saw this. Let's see. That's what it's called. Let's see here. Now I'm going to go to electronics. Pull the screen up for you all. And this is a company that Microsoft has already struck a deal with for the Xbox X. Screen right now. Okay. I'm sharing my screen because this is a company that you can call tomorrow. There's your 800 number up here. And this is the Xbox X. As you can see, this is the X. There's the little bit more button. You see that button right there? That's the little bit more button. All right. This so you all people will like it's a button on there with a little bit more. There's your little bit more button right there. But this is the Xbox X. And this thing comes with not 1, not 2. It comes with 2 joysticks and a game. Okay? It's a bundle. And if you're a club member, it's $5.99. So you're getting a joystick and a game thrown in there. That's right now. This thing is what? It's 80 days old, give or take. Isn't it about 80 days old? It's already been bundled. So don't believe you can either believe those sad sacks of sap, or you can believe you're Messiah of Xbox. When I told you all the thing was going to start coming down in price. Now, again, I don't know what game it comes with. It just says game. So reality-wise, people can buy this now look at this. You can get it bi-weekly if you're a club member. You can get it for $17.91 bi-weekly. Are you kidding me? That's what? That's call that $34 a month. You can get one of these things. And I'm just telling you all, that's the real deal Holyfield. So, and I'm not recommending it. I'm just simply saying that is a way for people to go ahead and get one. So just, and you can actually, I'm looking at another bundle they got with the Xbox One S, You get it comes with a TV, a 4K TV, two joysticks, Rainbow Six Siege, and Assassin's Creed Origins. I'm looking right at it. I'm looking right at it. And that costs you one stack right there. Now, which is, I mean, you might be able to get it cheaper than that, but I'm just rounding everything up to one stack. So, I mean, again, that's a reality that we're in right now. So, again, they do not live in reality, guys. They live in their little fanboy bubble. And remember, their fanboy bubble is about access. They don't have access, so they immediately go ahead anything they don't have. Like, oh, God of War doesn't have a release date yet. I mean, it'll be there when it's there. You know, it'll be there when it's there. So, but just you know, that's just it is what it is. So yeah, you look through it. Yeah, Gears 4 looks good. Yeah, it does look good. So it is what it is. So VR is not for you, and it'll make you sick. Yeah, VR makes a lot of people sick because your brain is interpreting what's in front of it is real. That's why I tell people when you play VR, you need to close your eyes before you turn the VR on in your brain, and then you'll have to trick your brain back. It's something you can do. So, but y'all are still talking about that. So, yeah, the DLC prices are crazy. So crazy. Resident Evil 7 in VR. Yeah, I've not played a Resident Evil 7 yet. So anybody who wants an Xbox X, go to that company. That you can order it tomorrow. And they open at 9 o'clock tomorrow. Just order one. You know, go ahead and order one. Get her done. So, you know, yeah, Cycle, I think you do have an Xbox X. So Cycle got everything, I think. So yeah, I will go check out your live stream. Is it still up there, Fatal? I'll go check it out. We tried VR in the store in a racing game, you nearly fell over. What's up, uncompetitive? So, oh, shout out to HP. I did see you in there, brother. I did see you, man. So, I actually today I have not played Elite Dangerous. I'm doing pretty good. So, I jumped back into yeah, I'll check it out. Yeah, I'll check it out. I forgot you were doing it. So you're gonna build an Xbox X with cardboard. Oh well, good luck with that. I don't know where you get your components from. So, but yeah, just remember, every Xbox fanboy or fangirl is all about they're all about not having access. Now I got no access, so I'm gonna mock it. And it says, you know, that's just the way they are. Like, make no mistake about it. It's the way they are. So, something's wrong with Fortnite's Battle Royale. So, 60 mode, is that for Assassin's Creed? So who is Blue? So, I don't know who Blue is. I certainly hope you're not talking about Blue Rendezvous, because she is not a fraud. So, so, and Duke, yeah, there you go. Cardboard trainers and Duke. Duke what? So, how about Duke University? So yeah. So yeah. No PS fan lies on gaming like Nintendo. Well, I don't know any Nintendo people that are lying on Nintendo. They just, you know, Nintendo's fine. Yeah, Fortnite. I guess there's a bug in that update. I guess it's the way that from Game Informer. So, controller called Duke. What the hell is that? All right, what is the difference in all these controllers that they're coming out with? I'm just asking. So, What's the difference in all these Xbox? What's the difference in the Xbox? Because I have an Xbox, so what's the difference in the Xbox controller that I have and the Elite Xbox controller? I'm just asking. So, oh, you got a plasma TV? Cool. Yeah, Horizon was already Forza Horizon was already oh, what's the word for it? It was already programmed for the Xbox, so it's going to look good. So, yeah. Is a pro worth having? You were thinking about upgrading. You still got your OG. If you have a 4K TV, yes. No. Okay, that's just my opinion. Okay, the 4K TV, you can get that 4K. You can get the 1440p. You get an upgrade in graphics and resolution. But you know, it is what it is. It still looks good. The games look good no matter what. So they don't make plasma TVs anymore. That's true, they don't. So you must have an older TV. It has beautiful reflections. Yeah, so does the other one. The one that before the update, it already had all that. Duke is the first Xbox controller. They're bringing it back. Okay, well, is that? Hold on, from the OG Xbox? Is that what you're talking about? So, oh, I liked Halo. I like the Halo series. So, now would you consider getting an OLED TV uncompetitive? So, you know, Mario says, yeah, yes. To OLED, yeah. Oh, it's the original one. Okay, well I didn't know. Yeah, like I said, there's nothing wrong with the Xbox controllers I got now. So we're talking about the PS4 flash sale. It's kind of nice. No, I mean I didn't know they were having a flash sale. OLED, yeah. Plasma equals OLED. Yeah, all right. Now, what kind of plasma TV do you have there, uncompetitive? You don't mind me asking. So you hope New England gets beat? Yeah, well, we're gonna find out in a few hours. So, like I said, I'll be rolling over to his place, and because he texted me, said they've thrown their shit on the grill. So, well, yeah, HDR 4K. Yeah, I don't blame you on that one. You have a Panasonic, cool, cool. Yeah, I tell you what, guys, my sound bar that I got for Christmas, that thing is rocking. That's without a sub. Because I know how to hook it up. You got to get the most. The hostess with the mostest. That's me. So, yeah, I'm going to have to watch Campy's show here shortly. Vikings either win the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. Well, it wouldn't shock me if either one of them won the Super Bowl. So, you want this? No, good grief, man. No. No, you don't have to photograph your TV. Nothing like that, brother. So, is LG TV's competition to Samsung TVs? Yes. LG, Samsung, and Sony are kind of your three penthouse TVs. There are some that jump up, though. The TCL 607. A few years ago, Vizio, I think it was a Vizio, made a TV that was pretty daggone competitive with the KS 7000. So, but that's it. Who you fighting on Twitter, top dog? So, yeah, Foxy game. I think doesn't Fox have a KS 8000? So, yeah. No reason. Oh, KS 8000. Yeah, it's no, I don't have the 8000 series. So my Xbox guy, inner circle. So go have fun. All right. So You can't get them anymore. The Panasonic OLEDs or plasmas. Yeah, plasma rotated out when OLED came about. That's true. So yeah, I know. That's a sad person right there. He came in here arguing. So 8,000 are nice for the money. Yeah, I mean, I can't afford the 8,000. So like I said, when I do my at Best Buy on Wednesday, and I'm gonna do another a 4K TV thing on Wednesday for the best 4K TV, $500 and under. So it's gonna go watch who is Stormy Daniels. So, but yeah, see the 7,000s to me are good. I mean, you get just as good a picture with the 7,000. I think the 8,000 has more nits in the HDR though. So, and didn't Samsung just update some of their TVs so they can do Dolby and the other one, Dolby Vision and HDR? So that's a nice battle. I think the HDR software is beating out the Dolby hardware right now. You wouldn't get a 4K TV. 4K is just a waste of pixels. OLED. Yeah, I'm looking at OLED too, but yeah, the price is going to have to come down. Yeah, 7,000 for me is more of a range that I'm in. So the 7,000 is the same TV. Yeah, there you go, J-Doll. The 605. How much is the 607 still available? Porn star wants to run for president. Okay, well, that's fine. So, the more people the merrier, I guess. So, TCL 605. Yeah, I mean the TCL 605 was sold out this Christmas. You couldn't find those damn things. So so no, I didn't know who that was. So yeah, the KS7000. Yeah, that's a TV I'm looking at right now. Is the KS7000. So, but I think right now they're $700. So I think I have to go look. So just 600. Yeah, and again, I don't know enough about TCL. I just know that where they graded at was real good. So screening room. That's yeah. I know Stonefire. Yeah, shout out to him. I know he remodeled his whole basement and built that room himself. So yeah. 65-inch looks crazy big. Yeah, I'm looking at, I don't know if I want something that big though. I'm a 46 to 49 is where you start, because at 51 to 53, you start getting a diminished return. So I've got news on that maybe on Friday, baby. I've zeroed in on the i5. All right. Is shoot fire. Is Savage Yuger still in there? The i5 75, I think it's a 7500 series. See, give me a good or bad on that. i5, I think it's a 7500 series, I think. So yeah. X is nice. That's a nice one, yeah. But again, the i5, I think it's the 7500. I can't remember 75 or 7700. Figure on that Friday. So yeah, you get the 65-inch. Yeah. Having the Sony Bravia 4K. Yeah, now that's the Bravia TV. That's what my boy Bill bought. And that's what we're going to be watching the game and stuff on today. So as big as a dinner table. Yeah, well, the X1 and the X1A Sony TV, it's actually a better TV than that one, Corey. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that 900E. That thing is nice. In the the 900D series is actually a good TV as well. So But yeah, I'm gonna go up there and look at them again because it's next time people are getting their money back. Well, nobody getting nothing right now. So 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 yeah. Yeah, VR is good. Yeah, everybody is enjoying VR that I know. And shout out to Cycle because he said it's really good too. So sure you get a Sam. I mean, again, yeah, no TVs for me until that PC is done. Nothing. I'm paying off my Xbox X. Pretty good blow against it on Friday, and then I should, in theory, if everything works out, I should be able to get that i5. So, Corey Massey, yeah, you're here again. The i5 CPU, is that a good CPU? I think it's either the 75 or 7700. So a stack is your limit. Well, I'm gonna do the 4K TV thing. That's gonna be for 500 and under. So the robocall, okay. So Dwayne Johnson said he wants to run for president shortly after he did this. Oh my God, okay. Farpoint. Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about our Resident Evil and Farpoint and the new one coming out, Bravo Team. So yeah, I've heard good things about it. Expensive right now. Well, no, Bitcoin exploded. Bitcoin is no more. This is where you know I'm competitive. So all that stuff should start coming down. The 7th-gen i5 CPUs are good. Okay, yeah, because that's what I'm looking at getting. That's what I'm looking at getting. So, you know, the bubble's already bursted on Bitcoin. You got to wait for that. So, picked up Microsoft's VR headset. I didn't know they had one. So, they have an AR. Last year, The Rock did. The Rock's still making movies. He's making good money. Hey, he signed up for another movie. He's doing Black Adam. He can't run for president. So yeah, when I asked Target, the ordinary people are encouraged to invest in Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin it imploded last. I want to say the 16th. The 16th, Bitcoin went down. Right when Venezuela did their own cryptocurrency that day, that same day, Bitcoin went down. So it's done. So anybody who was in it, you should have gotten out when it was at 17 to 18. So, but that's my opinion, though. I didn't buy Bitcoin because it was too volatile. But like I'll tell you about investing really fast. Invest your lunch money, not your rent money. Okay, just invest your lunch money. Take 1 month of lunch money, put it to the side, buy your lunch for 1 month, save that money, then go buy a stock. That's how I got started. So, in stocks, I just didn't eat lunch at the cafeteria. I was spending $3.18 each time I ate lunch. So times that times 5 times times 30. So time 5, yeah, it's 25. So 5 times, yeah. So and that's what I mean. I think I had like $62 to invest when I first invested. So, but the first thing I invested in was EA. That's the first stock I bought. I bought EA stock for it was $6 a share when I bought it. So deal. So yeah, I'm in the medical field. But you have to have divest in a good way to lose weight. Do not eat anything after 6. Work out in the morning, and at lunchtime eat a banana. So yeah, I'm also the messiah of Xbox. That is a career too. So yeah, Resident Evil. I think aren't they going to remaster? I take that back. I've heard they're going to remaster Resident Evil 2. What about Apple stock? Apple stock tanked in the 90s because the early 2000s. Now, the best time about Apple stock was after Microsoft invested in it. Apple went out of business. Microsoft gave them $30 million. The next day after they did that, Apple fired Steve Jobs. Yeah, I told that story already. So remake RE2. Yeah, well, let's have to wait and see what they do. So I should have bought Google. Like when the thing tanked, when our market tanked in 2008, Google stock was down to like $119 a share, and you could buy one share. I should have bought 3 shares. Hamburger diet does not work. I can tell you that much. You need a personal trainer. Oh, you're a personal trainer. So, okay, there you go. Go ahead. There you go. So, 2 meals a day. Yeah, and a sensible lunch. Yeah, the most important meal of the day is breakfast. People, well, especially younger people, a lot of them don't eat breakfast. See, I eat breakfast now, and I don't hardly eat anything for lunch. So, yeah, it's not hard to lose weight. I agree. Well, the older you get, the harder it is. So, but yeah, you can join a gym now for $10 a month. You can eat pretty good meals. You can't do what I do, and that's go to friggin' Zaxby's and stuff like that to eat lunch. I mean, can't do it. So and GT Sport is real good. So great way to invest in renewable. It's a great time to invest. Yeah, because a lot of that, the president is not for renewable energy, so a lot of those stocks are low right now. I agree with that. High. That's all you got to do. You eat pizza for breakfast. Ugh. So, have a big breakfast, medium lunch, light dinner. Yeah, Cycle. Yeah, Cycle. He rides. He's in pretty good shape. So, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you again. There's different. Everybody's body is different. You have to find out what works for your own body. So that's all. Back in my day, when I was really heavy into it, I did a slim fast for breakfast, a slim fast for lunch, and then I would go home and eat baked chicken, baked fish. I did that for 6 weeks, and I worked out, and I lost like 17 to 20 pounds. So, so yeah, GT Sport's fine. Yeah, when they updated, because remember when they launched GT Sport and they told people they're launching it for the circuit first, then they're going to add things to it later. Again, I bought it, and I played it a little bit, but I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wait for them to add more stuff. So it's like the old school GT, and as soon as they do that, as soon as they say, okay, GT is complete as far as what I want it to be, then I'll be really playing that game extensively. So, but that's just me. Everybody's different. What works for me doesn't work for everybody. So yeah. I was looking for any game questions or anything. All right, who's got their Black Panther tickets? Black Panther comes out in 20 days, folks. 20 days. Let me make sure here. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm sorry, 26 days. We're 26 days from the launch of that. So, yeah. Playing GT Sport right now looks amazing. Yeah, again, yeah, GT Sport, it's not a matter what the game looks like. I'm talking about as far as what they're offering for it. It's not complete yet. But yeah, I'm not knocking the game. It's the best racing game out. So, and that's before they've completed it yet. They haven't completed it yet. You got a racing wheel set up. Wow, y'all are really into it. So I don't have a racing wheel. So yeah, you do have to adjust eye distance when you play VR. So it's a lot of tinkering you got to do with it. But once you get it set to where you like it, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Just from the people I know. So it's awesome with the wheel. Yeah, all racing games are. I was racing with J-Dub that one day, and I did okay. But in the corners, he was going to blow me away. What's going on, Mr. Reese? So what's going on there, Mr. Reese? So, but What's going on, Cycle? How's that podcast with the best bot going on? So, yeah, I'm about to jump off here, Mr. Khan. There's not a lot of questions coming up. So, wipe out in VR. I didn't know they were doing that. That's cool. So, saving for the HTC Vive. I need a new PS4 controller and bought a new game. Okay, that's cool. All right, now how much is the Logitech racing wheel? Logitech is usually pretty good, with pricing. So this because that's my camera's a Logitech camera, and I know that. Shout out to who made the donation for the camera. So you check your cinema, and Black Panther isn't open for booking yet in the UK. Okay, well, yeah, I've got my tickets for it. Yeah, we're going to do a PC podcast starting the weekend. Actually, we'll start it maybe Wednesday. Hold on. We'll start it the last week of the month. So let me check my schedule tomorrow, and then I'll instant message you on the back end, okay? So I know I got to work tomorrow night, the next 2 nights. So I won't be doing any podcasting Monday or Tuesday, but maybe Wednesday evening is. I'll let you know something Wednesday for the next week. So 300. Oh. Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, Cycle. I knew he would say that. Ride a motorcycle, driving in real life, and then driving in VR, 2 different things. The top dog, who you arguing with on Twitter? No, going to the supermarket to buy more beer. Yeah, and again, because we've had unseasonably warm weather, that's why I went ahead and had me a Craig Wise while I was talking to you all. No, you can get like a breakfast bar and a banana. That's a good, healthy meal. So, I mean, that'll help get you going for the daytime. And that's all you need is something to get you to lunch. And, get you a salad or something for lunch and then finish your day. So, yeah, nowhere to put one. Yeah, that was my problem, is that I would have nowhere to put a wheel. So it snowed on you. Where are you at, uncompetitive? It's not snowing here. We're in a warming. It's warm. All right. So the 605 and 607p are only 60 hertz. All right. So, but understand, Corey, that our grid is 60 hertz. So if a TV says it's 120 hertz, it can only do 60, and maybe once every 30 seconds you'll hit the 120 hertz. So, all right. Yeah, so Black Panther is not available for UK. Yeah, I got 2 tickets here. So I'm going Friday evening and Saturday afternoon to check that out. So, oh, well, come on. Don't argue with those people. Those people are, I mean, look who he is. And the people that follow him are like that too. So really, really unusual that it snowed, 600 hertz. Well, understand, if you're watching TV, the grid is 60 hertz. So no matter what your hertz on your TV is, it'll be clear, but that's with the hertz. So yeah, I'm about to say he ain't that bright. He did do that one video that everybody liked, but that's it. So yeah, well, Black Panther, yeah, I'm definitely going to go see it. I hope I enjoy it. So, I'm not hyping it up too much. I heard the girl on Popcorn Movie Talk say it's going to make $1 billion. And I'm like, nah, no. That thing is projected in its run 600. I mean, I think in its run to make 420 million. High end of the run. So it's going to do well, though. It needs to make roughly the same amount of money as Ant-Man, which is about 400 to 500 million. Right at that or under that, that's where I'm thinking it's going to do it. Now I'm gonna go see it twice, So I'm doing my job, and that's a $40 ticket for me because Everett, and I get there and I'm going to order something to eat. So $1 billion easy? Nah. What up, Sid? It is not going to make $1 billion. It's not projected to do that well. Okay, it's projected to do about 400 and, like I said, 420. Good. I mean, that's real good for a Marvel. It's not a top A-line character. Okay, their A-line characters are Iron Man, Captain America, and Thor. Those movies are always expected to do well. Then you take a step down and you have like the Incredible Hulk and things like that. So yeah, and that's roughly the same amount of money that Black Panther's projected to make, somewhere in between Ant-Man and Doctor Strange. So, you know, so it was about the 4K 30. Okay, well, refresh rate without interpolation, normally 240 hertz is the max refresh rate. Yeah, that's my 1080p TVs at 240 hertz. So you want new characters now? Well, that's what we're going to get with Phase 4. Okay, so you'll have Black Panther, you'll have Captain Marvel. All of them will be the new characters. Okay, you're going to get those new characters. So they're coming. Doctor Strange made 600 million. Let me pull that up here real quick. I should know that. I used to know that by heart. So real quick, I thought it was around 600 million. So we will look it up real quick. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. It did better than they thought, and Doctor Strange is like a C-level character. Not like, all right, let's see here. Doctor. Oh, well, it's already up here. Yeah. Come on. Come on, man. This thing is making. It made 400. I'm sorry. It's made 493 million worldwide, putting it behind 519 worldwide of Ant-Man. So, and it's already passed the Incredible Hulk and the original Captain America and Thor. So they're expecting Black Panther after its run. Let me make this clear, okay? After its run, they're expecting Black Panther to come in that, okay? That's the expectation. Now, they ticked it up because they thought, now I think personally that Black Panther is going to make more than Incredible Hulk, Captain America, which Captain America made 371 million. All right. So at 371 million, where's that going to put it? Well, Disney ticked it up to about 389 to 420. On the higher end of 420 million. Okay. So, but Doctor Strange made 493 million. And after DVD releases and stuff like that, it made roughly half a stack. Okay. Made roughly $500 million, which is very good for a C to D level. Okay. With Scarlett Johansson and Black Panther, we'll have to wait and see. Right now, she's not listed on the IDBM chart, so we have to wait and see. I think so. You don't see a Black Widow standalone movie. Well, they've actually hired a writer for a Black Widow standalone movie. Okay, so they've actually done that. So, but right now, Scarlett Johansson is not slated. That doesn't mean she won't be. But there's not going to be the new Avengers you're going to see. The only Avenger that's in Black Panther is right now. Now, that doesn't mean you won't have an in-cut scene with somebody at all. So, yes, she's in the movie. Again, she's not listed to be in the movie. That doesn't mean she won't be. But right now, she's not showing up on the IBDM chart. Well, again, they may have had her in concept, but they may not have put that concept in film. So we'll just have to wait. It'll be out in a few more weeks. So, well, I mean, again, what is she going to do in Black Panther? Black Widow is a spy. Okay, that's all she is. So then there's a Captain Marvel, of course. Yeah, Captain Marvel. They're filming that right now. They're filming Captain Marvel right now. They're finished with Infinity War. They're about to start filming Avengers. Matter of fact, they filmed Infinity War and Avengers 4 at the same time. Now, they had a hard out at the end of January, at the end of February. My God. At the end of December, they had a hard out because they had to get ready for the Star Wars junket and the Black Panther junket. As soon as Black Panther comes out, a week after Black Panther comes out, the press junket will spin up. Okay, that press junket will spin up, meaning that you'll start hearing more things about it from the trades, and I'll bring that to you guys. It's no problem. Who do I think will be in the Super Bowl? Oh boy, I don't know. I would love to see Minnesota and Jacksonville, but I don't think it's going to happen. That would be 2 road teams win. So I think the home teams will win, but we'll have to wait and see. I don't have a rooting interest, so you know. Oh, for Marvel, yeah, if you don't like it, you don't like it. They're the only ones that will be making the because the DCEU imploded. DC still has Aquaman coming. It still has Shazam tentatively coming. Black Adam is coming, and that's all they've got slated for movies. Let me make that clear: movies. Whereas that a lot of DC stuff on TV, I like. I like Arrow and the Flash and all that. So I know you were kidding. So Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel, the same lady. Yeah, they retconned it. Marvel, that's how he pronounced his name. He is a Kree, is on Earth spying on Earthlings. So when the accident happens in the lab, she gets hurt. It's kind of put back together using Kree technology. He dies in the explosion, and she takes his name, Marvel. But yeah, Miss Marvel, they retconned her to be Miss Marvel to compete with Wonder Woman. But Miss Marvel she stakes. So, that's kind of why she's popular. Batman is the only DC character you worship. I heard that. Don't expect the movies to hit $1 billion. I don't expect it. Look, the Infinity War movie, I expect that to do well. They're projecting that at $1.4 billion. Okay, that's the projection for Infinity War, and it may go higher. But these other movies that are offshoot movies, the character movies, they're not expecting those movies to hit $1 billion. They don't. So, I was good Superman game one day. Yeah, we may get one. We never know. It's hard to do a Superman game, though. So, because of his power set. And then who's going to beat him, So, yeah. But, yeah. So, yeah, that's a good question about – a lot of people don't know about, Miss Marvel and Captain Marvel, yeah. And Peter Parker in the comic book has a huge crush on Captain Marvel. And she actually outranks Captain America because Captain America isn't a real captain. This is for everybody who doesn't know. That's just the name they gave him to help sell military bonds. So, yeah. That's a good question. That got the juice flowing there. And Superman is overrated. Okay. So the Rogue confirmed. So the Rogue is confirmed, and the Captain Marvel, or is Marvel still stupid? They are still trying. They're thinking about the scrolls now for Captain Marvel. That's what they're thinking. That's the word on the street, is that it's going to be the scrolls that are coming. So we'll have to wait and see. Grudia Legends. So we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Batman has too many weaknesses. Well, that's the problem. That's why a lot of people didn't like Batman v Superman, is because Batman won that fight and they got mad. So can you handle Eve Valkyrie? Yeah, on VR? Well, yeah, that's a VR game, yeah. Batty Man, yeah. But all they were making, DC had a lot of plans. We still may get some standalone movies. Like we may still get a Batgirl movie. They don't know. They're gonna put Wonder Woman as a cameo in every movie. They're gonna start filming Suicide Squad 2 in the summer. So we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, Batman's had the best villains. I agree with that. So Star Wars and London Heights are your favorites so far. Okay. Black Canary's underrated. She's pretty good on the show. Now I like the original Black Canary. Chick is fine. That new one, like they killed them off. It was just stupid. So they announced the director. I believe so. We have to look at it again. So thank you, Cycle. So there's some Death Stranding news breaking. Give you an X-Men, Spider-Man, or Daredevil. You're there. They are filming Daredevil season 3 right now. Okay, so if you like that, so the Matt Reeves Batman film possible will be a standalone. Yeah, no. That's what they're going to do. They're going to recast Batman. Ben Affleck, after the next movie, is his contract's up and he'll be done. So I like the college basketball tournament Gaminator, and I'm more of a college football fan. Anything? No, Halle Berry will not be Catwoman again. So they are going to recast Batman. The talk on the street is Jake Gyllenhaal. Again, the talk on the street is Jake Gyllenhaal to be the next Batman. I have to wait and see. I saw you in there sick. What's happening, brother? So no, I'm not forgetting about Lois Lane. Yeah. So they're either going to have to age the DC people down, which I hope they do. And I hated the fact they had Barry Allen in as the Flash. Again, in the Justice League movie, I thought they should have went with Wally West, but that's my opinion. So that's my opinion. Yeah, Halle Berry is a pretty woman. Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal, the Prince of Persia. I don't know how he's the Prince of Persia. He's a white guy, and Persia is in the Middle East. But yeah, that movie bombed. So yeah, no, you have to worry about a Batman movie for a while. It's just that Matt Reeves, he's pitched an idea to Warner. Warner has told him tentatively, okay, start writing it. So that's all they're doing right now. So Lois Lane's a troublemaker. No, I tell you who's a troublemaker is a Shuri in Black Panther. At least the comics. Shuri is always getting in trouble. What's up, Trey BK? So, Gyllenhaal is too weak. His sister will be more convincing. Okay, well, I mean, again, it's tough. It's gonna be tough. Yeah. Well, I won't be getting it then if they're making a new Prince of Persia game. So they ought to make the guy Persian. That's all I can say. Bruce Willis too old. Batman. Frank. Yeah, I don't disagree. Yeah. Perfect Dark Knight. Yeah, Jake Gyllenhaal could have played that role. Don't get me wrong. I thought Witch called it a real good job. So yeah, Lois Lane. Yeah. Spartan God is gangster, y'all. Be careful. So Zac Efron should play Nightwing. That actually, Mario, I agree with. He would be a good Nightwing. Yeah, he's got the look. Yeah, that's actually a good one, man. Good call on that one, bro. Well, yeah, I did because I didn't have my that thing pulled down around my face. Hell, I drove that little thing on that planet and I hit a rock and it blew up. So I took a huge L. Yeah. The Jackie Chan Batman, nah, that wouldn't work. So so yeah, but no, I like the I did take an L. So yeah, it was not working. Yeah, I was playing Mass Effect, so I may go ahead and I'm not going to stream it, but I can let people know I'm playing Mass Effect. So at least for about another hour. So that's how that broke down. So right now you got a lot of DC fanboys and fangirls that are butthurt and they're mad because Marvel's the only one making movies. I mean, trust me, I see it online all the time. So and Lois, Nightwing, and Harley. Yeah, I mean, again, DC's cartoons are better. They're just better. So than the Marvel cartoons. So it's just it is what it is. So, but at least at the end of Justice League, they teased the formation of the Legion of Doom, led by Lex uh, Luthor and Deathstroke. They were there. So so Batman and Harley Quinn was better than Batman v Superman. There's not a Batman and Harley Quinn movie, is there? Are you talking about the cartoon? Because the Killing Joke was better, is the best DC thing they've done. So yeah, Batman versus Superman was trash. I mean, it was flawed. So the Rocksteady are going to do Batman. See, I've not played any of the Batman games yet. So you haven't seen Killing Joke? That's good too. That is good too. So yeah, full length car. It is good. Get your popcorn, get whatever you need. It's good. So so trashed. Trey BK already trashed. It's 1:30. So but yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to get on out of here, man. Anybody got any more movie questions though before I roll? So I do have to get over to my buddy's house. He's grilling out. So yeah, now Wonder Woman was good. Yeah, Wonder Woman is a good movie. So ignore the Riddler's puzzles. Well, it's got puzzles. Nope, nope, nope. The Bravo team is coming out in March. The huge announcement for March games. Bravo team. Far Cry, MLB The Show, Nino Cooney 2. The other one is Sea of Thieves. So, oh yeah, Batman and Superman. Yeah, it was trash. Yeah, don't get me wrong, they paid for it. They paid for it at the box office. What superhero would I like to see that has never been on film? The one that's coming out now, Black Panther. So that's the one I've been wanting to see for a while. So Batgirl would be cool too. I have no idea, Spartan God. No Way Out comes out in March. I didn't know that. Cool, thanks, bro. So she might. I don't know. She doesn't have any superpowers. That's why I've never understood what the big deal about her is. Why do you think her voice is that way? Oh my goodness gracious! Oh man, well, let me get on over here to my boy's house. Like I said, he threw the burgers on the grill. You know how we do it: hot dogs, hamburgers, and the heavy stuff. So let me go ahead and bounce. We're back. Ghost Rider. That's Marvel, and they may do that. It'll be Ghost Rider and Blade, but it'll be on Disney's new streaming service. Okay. Harley Quinn is live. Oh, that's fun. I don't know why it's a big deal. What the big deal about her is. Yeah, Bravo Team's a VR game. Killer Frost is better than Catwoman. I think that's a pretty cool character. So bring No Man's Sky back to life like Scalebound. Oh, well, No Man's Sky is okay. It's an okay game. So, but let me get on off here. Like I said, I'm gonna roll over to his place. I'm gonna play another hour of Mass Effect, then I'm gonna get on down to that. So I got to ease on down the road, as Dorothy said in The Wiz. All being here. We got up to like 40 people watching, and I appreciate you all being here. So this is Craig Harris, the Messiah of Xbox. I'm about to get on out of here, guys, and I'll do another stream on Wednesday. And so check that out, hopefully. And Savage Uber, yeah, we'll do the PC podcast. Hopefully we'll get it done on Wednesday, but I'll let you know something tomorrow because I'm gonna go look at my schedule. We'll get some time up for next week. All right, guys, take it easy. I appreciate it. The black man in the green chair and the robe of truth is headed to a cookout. Enjoy the games if you watch them. The Foxy Gaming's podcast at 5 p.m. today. The Gamer Couch. Take it easy, guys. Peace.